Here, folks. Welcome to Gongo's Mucky Duck, a Shake Russell hour tonight. An hour that would seem like 90 minutes to you. Thank you, folks. Nice to have some folks here tonight. But did we ride the rough road when the trolley rode easily by? Why did we climb the tall hill when the valley lay safe at our side? Who sent us out in the twilight to come back with a basket of words? Fashion a future quotation a desperate world deserves. Perhaps it was just something foolish, like the dear of an angel at best. But chance just a ghost of a poet whose song can never rest. Why did we drink from the cold rain with the soup so warm on the stove? Why did we wind up alone here singing melodies of love? We did it simply to do it. We did it to be tender yet tough. We did it for the beauty of the music. Isn't that explanation enough? Perhaps it was just something foolish, like the dear of an angel at best. But chance just a ghost of a poet whose song can never end. We did it simply to do it. We did it to be tender yet tough. We did it for the beauty of the music. Isn't that explanation enough? Perhaps it was just something foolish, like the dear of an angel at best. But chance just a ghost of a poet whose song can never end. Perhaps it was just something foolish, like the dear of an angel at best. Thank y'all. Thank you. Thank you folks at home. All right. Thank you for tuning in tonight, and hope you're comfortable at home. Your favorite beverage, some food and snacks, and some maybe a cowbell or two, or a kazoo could be nice in certain songs. Harmonica maybe. Any key, you pick your key. Let me know. Send in your requests too if you have any requests. Send them on in. The rest of the trees will bring them up on a slate, show them to me on a whiteboard, and we'll be off and running. But yeah, folks, we got my own show now. I'm pretty happy about that. We're looking for sponsors, you know. A duck is the main sponsor, of course, but we're looking for some folks like maybe Bucky's or somewhere like that. The Bucky Hour, you know, presented by Bucky's or something. I don't know. We're just working on that part. It's all just presented to me tonight, so I'm still it's all new to me. I'm really excited about it. Put some thought to it. Give me some sponsors, maybe some, well, I don't know. Let's see. have to think about that for a while. But, okay. You folks at home, get your cowbells out. This is a song I wrote called Little Bright Band of Light, and got the idea from reading a book from John O'Donohue, an Irish priest and poet and philosopher, and wrote some books. So I read a bunch of them and really liked his stuff. And he was saying the Irish look at life here on earth as living in a little band of light, and I thought that was pretty neat. So wrote a song called Little Bright Band of Light. And since I wrote this and started playing it, traveling around, I've noticed a couple little cemeteries. It's called Band of Light cemeteries in little towns, so it's pretty cool. Irish cemeteries. Tambourine might be nice on this too. Irish whistle maybe. I couldn't help but notice it from the corner of my eye, looking out my window as the plane took flight, glancing down upon it all as it flew across that sky. In that land of brightness, that's where I live my life. In this little bright band of light, that's where I spend my time. Hey, 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 ho, that's right. In this little bright band of light, I love to watch the way it shines. Hey, 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 ho, alright. I was wishing upon a star, turn around, and there you are. First we cry, and then we breathe, then comes a final sigh. Twilight paints the day's farewell, slowly out of sight. In a world of love and hate, we learn wrong from right. We're just here for a little while, this little bright band of light. In this little bright band of light, that's where I spend my time. Hey, 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 ho, alright. And this little bright band of light, I love to watch the way it shines. Hey, 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 ho, that's right. You're my home, you're my only one. We go dancing around the sun. In a dream the other night, I was standing on the face of Mars, marveling at a universe, planet from afar. And a little pearl of blue and green standing out against that night. Think to myself, home sweet home, can I get your ride? In this little bright band of light, that's where I spend my time. Hey, 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 ho, alright. In this little bright band of light, love to watch the way it shines. Hey, 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 ho, alright. Hey, 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 ho, that's right. Hey, 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 ho, let's go. In this little bright band of light, in this little bright band of light. Little bright band of light. Woo. Thank you. Thank you. All right. There's requests coming in, folks. Yeah, I've done some antique shopping since I was here last. Got me a nice little table here. Picked those flowers before I came in a while ago. Smell good. How that work? Oh, all right. Everything works. We're going to slowly add to the set as my show grows in attendance and popularity over the next few Tuesdays. I'm going to put up I'm having some portraits brought over from the old country of my relatives. I'll have a nice portrait of my great-great-grandfather, Shook. So it's going to be nice. Each week you can tune in and see what's new. We'll have a little contest. And first person that can tell me what's new in the set will win a door prize of some kind. Shane will announce that later. But things are going to happen, folks. Just if you have any ideas, just put them in the suggestion box and send them in to me for our show. I might have some guest acts every once in a while. Some guests drop in, maybe some animal acts. Might get a couple of, bring my dogs in for a show maybe. They've been always that way. When they come, whenever I get ready to go, they right there wanting to jump in the car with me. So maybe I'll bring them in for a show. They do some good tricks. They do. More on that later, though. Okay. Speaking of my dogs, here's one from my dogs. They're probably home and watch me on the big screen tonight. Hi, boys. Hello. Get off the sofa. Get off the sofa. All right. My boys are traveling dogs. Everybody. They call me Gypsy, that's my name. Came from Mississippi in a hurricane. I'm a traveling dog. It's a life for me. I'm a true believer in the promised land. I'm a rebel, a rover, always rambling. I'm a traveling dog. It's a life for me. You see, it's in my blood, it's in my bone. I'm a son of a rolling stone. I'm a traveling dog. That's me. I'm a traveling dog. Make a company. Let's go, boy. Come on. Love to hit the ground running in the morning sun. I was built for speed, I was born to run. Love to feel the breeze blowing through my hair. Not ready yet for the rocking chair. Head out the window, taking in the sight, biting at the wind as the world goes by. I'm a traveling dog. That's me. I'm a traveling dog. Make a company. Here we go. Everybody home. Now, don't sing it. Cowbell. Come on, boy. Let's go. They call me Gypsy, I'm just passing through. Don't you bark at me, I won't growl at you. Traveling dog, that's the life for me. I'm a traveling dog, running wild and free. Ready to boogie, ready to roll, ready to ride, ready to go, go, go. I'm a traveling dog, that's me. I'm a traveling dog. Make a company. Come on. Thank you. Traveling Dog. Song I wrote there with my buddy Chuck Hammer a few years ago. It's on my latest CD. Alrighty. I'll be home a little bit, boys. Oh, here comes the request. Air mail. What's that? Oh, that's a little early for that. Thank you, Riz. Oh, yeah, I can do that one. That must be from my buddy Nate. Well, here's a little newer song, a little silly song I wrote with my buddy Nate Wishnow. Inspired by some of the finest tequila that's ever made, Herradura. If you haven't had it, you got to try it out. If you like tequila, not everybody does, but if you want a margarita, try out the Herradura. My buddy Nate bought me some for my birthday or Christmas or something, and I'm drinking it, and I thought we ought to write a song about it. And I did some research, found out some stuff I didn't know about Herradura's background and the family tequila. So here we go. And this is a good song at home for sing along. You can sing along with me. You don't even have to have a good voice on this one. You can sing. It's one of those kind of party song, folks. So I'm trying to say, and get your kazoos out. It's a good kazoo. And towards the end of the song, you might want to form a conga line of some kind, if you have enough room where you are. Yeah, 6 feet apart conga line, but it's okay. We'll work. We can work around these things. Okay. Usually don't do this song this early in the night. Walk through the fields of blue agave, so the story is told. Felix Lopez, his son Aurelio, they found a horseshoe of gold. You know Herradura means horseshoe in Spanish. They picked it up just for love, and they named her tequila after it. To this day, the name it is stuck. Herradura, everybody. Herradura, sounds good. Herradura, one more. Herradura. Me and mi esposa went down to the costa, to a place by the sea. We were there on vacation, seeking libations, something to set our minds free. Ice cold cervezas, smile on the faces, friendly people I'd seen. Oh, the party was growing, tequila was flowing. It was a real tequila in their scene. Herradura, everybody's. Herradura, like you know it now. Herradura, sounds good. Herradura, oh yeah. Well, take me to Herradura. Let's go in Mexico. One thing I know for sure. Kazoos. Or horns if you got them. Uno más, por favor. I was sitting at the table, reading the label. The shoe kicked me upside the head, left me feeling crazy. Poco loco mi cabeza. I awoke in the cactus bed. It was a Herradura that bit me. I know the remedy, 100% agave, reposado and Gayho for me. Don't want no Cuervo Gold, no, no. Patron Don Julio, no, no, no. One place I wanna go. Herradura, everybody sing it. Herradura, I can hear you. Herradura, that's better. Herradura, one more time. Here comes the conga line. Herradura, Herradura, catch that parrot. Herradura, hold me enough. Herradura. All right, kazoos. Thank you all. Very nice. Sound like there's a dozen of you out there. Thank you. Oh, more. Got some more airmail coming in here. Speed of Love, Shotgun. Okay, I can do all three of those. Thank you. I love it when that happens. All right, Speed of Love, Shotgun, and As Strong as Your Dreams. Okay. I'll do this one first because it came in first. It's called At Speed of Love. And I wrote this with a songwriter from Scotland, Andy M. Stewart, who I met in Pittsburgh. Became friends and wrote the song together. Sitting in a circle, in the center burns a flame. The sacred in the moment, well, it may never come again. One song leads to another as we sing to the dawn. Tall tales and wee sensations, all the gang was having fun. Kind hearts and good intentions, they fit like hand in glove. Just a band of rambling rovers, living at the speed of love, living at the speed of love. A figure broke the shadows, let the firelight catch her face. My heart, it truly lifted when the gang made her place. Her voice, it joined the chorus as she slowly took her seat. And I sang a little sweeter, 'cause the circle is complete. Kind hearts and good intentions fit like hand in glove. We're just a band of rambling rovers, living at the speed of love, living at the speed of love. Some folks blinded by riches, some folks driven by greed. The love you find in our circle is all you'll ever need. Sitting in a circle, in the center burns a flame. The sacred in the moment, it may never come again. Kind hearts and good intentions fit like hand in glove. Just a band of rambling rovers, living at the speed of love, living at the speed of love. At the speed of love there. Special request. Thank you. All right. Thank you, folks. And a request from home here. The song I wrote with, I think Michael Hearn helped me with this one. It's inspired by my dad. I always used to ride shotgun with my dad when I was a kid. Beat my brother to it, you know. He was always trying to get there for me. I said, look over there. He could look that way. I go, he's my younger brother. Hope he's not watching this tonight. Let's see. Everybody at home, this is a good kazoo song and also a good sing-along. Pretty easy part here. Maybe a cowbell. Doodle-doodle-doo. Diddle-diddle-doo, diddle-diddle-doo. That's the sing-along part. Diddle-diddle-doo, 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 diddle-diddle-doo. Daddy used to call me Shotgun. I called Shotgun every time we'd ride. Little brother sat in the middle. Scoot on over, you know the seat is mine. I called shotgun. Don't say you didn't hear me. I called shotgun. That ain't gonna work. I called shotgun. I said it loud and clear. I called shotgun. You know I yelled it first. Well, at the break of dawn, he'd be up and we'd be gone. I'd be on his heels as he headed out the door. I still recall the thrills, roller coasting through those hills. Know I loved to watch my daddy race a train. I called shotgun. Don't say you didn't hear me. I called shotgun. That ain't gonna work. I called shotgun. Said it loud and clear. I called shotgun. No, I yelled it first. Gonna grab a map, help you navigate, tell you which way to go. Late at night, help you stay awake, turn up that radio. Diddle-diddle, diddle-diddle. Wake up, Daddy. Diddle-diddle, 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 diddle-diddle. That sounds good. Going up. Daddy used to call me shotgun. I call shotgun every time we'd ride. Mama and brother would sit in the back seat. I'd be up front, right by daddy's side. I called shotgun. Don't say you didn't hear me. I called shotgun. That ain't gonna work. I called shotgun. I said it loud and clear. I called shotgun. And oh, I yelled it first. Oh boy, I called shotgun. Let's get on out of here. Diddle-diddle, diddle-diddle. Going up. Diddle-diddle, 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 diddle-diddle. Oh yeah, Daddy called me shotgun. There you go, folks. That's a good one. Makes me want to go for a ride. All right. Woo-wee. Speaking of my daddy, I did bring some pictures tonight. I want to share. My great-grandfather Shook Russell. He fought the Alamo. He was there. Texas, and he got some mutton chops there. Yep. Hope you're getting this at home here. Great granddaddy Shook. We're going to have a portrait of him framed. It's coming. They're shipping it to me from the old country. My great grandfather, General Shaken, he fought in the Great War. He was highly decorated, and well, that's all I'm going to say about him. But more on these guys later. As we develop this Shake Russell Hour, we'll have points of interest throughout the show. Not just music. You're going to find some history, some animal acts. We're going to have all kinds of stuff going on here. I'm really looking forward to the next year, 2021. Shake Russell Hour. I love it. Give me a little desk, and it's like Johnny Carson. Start interviewing everybody. Presenting the world news, things like the weather. Dream big. Okay, another request that came in there on the blackboard before I forget. All right. The one I wrote with Charles John Quarto. I know there are hard times up and down this road. They're mixing the gravel right in with the gold. Don't sit there crying, stirring up the blues. You just keep on dreaming, may the wind fill your shoes. Home is strong as your dreams, so don't give them up for a small stack of green. You just keep right on going till you see what I mean. Only as strong as your dream. I forgot the second verse. I'll do the third verse. I remember a moment many years ago in the shivers of Wyoming. I met an old cowboy. Said, howdy, young fella, see you headed for the world. Here's a handful of pebbles, turn 'em all into pearls. You're only as strong as your dreams, so don't give 'em up for a small stack of green. You just keep right on going till you see what I mean. Only as strong, you're only as strong, only as strong as your dream. That verse I forgot again. That might come to me. All right, folks. I owe you a verse on that one, but okay, thank you. All right. Yeah, I owe you a verse, folks. Next Tuesday I'll do that extra verse in there. Once you get them out of sequence, you can't bring them back. It seems like I thought I could. Well, all right. There's one other one I wrote with buddy Chuck Hamrick. I grew up in Missouri and spent my first 20 years in Missouri, and then came down to Texas with a band that I met up in Kansas City. The leader of the band was from Texas, so I played with them for a couple of years around the Midwest, traveled around the country and played a lot of colleges, and then they decided they wanted to come back to Texas, and I wanted to come get out of Missouri, or Misery as we called it as kids. Oh, they're going to burn me in Missouri now for saying that. But anyway, Mark Twain's the man up there, so. He was a riverboat captain at the age of 21. Changed his name from Samuel Clemens to Mark Twain, which meant safe water. I wish I was on a steamboat about 1885, rolling down Mississippi, so happy to be alive. Cigars by the dozens, whiskey by the keg, lighting up pipe boys, stretching out our legs. We were skid scatting, paddy whacking, steam pipes blowing their stack. Not quite sure where we're going, don't know when we're coming back. Going down that Mississippi, we weren't feeling no pain, waving high as we roll by, me and Mark Twain. There was banjo clawing, fiddle sawing, Big Daddy catfish jumping high, two-stepping with Sam Clement, Tom and Huck here by our side. Past everyone, Lem Cottonwood, and sandbars in between. Round every mark, round every bend, from St. Louis, New Orleans. Oh, I wish I was on a steamboat, 1885. Roll down Mississippi, so happy to be alive. Dreams here by the bushels, smiles by the yard. Strum a little ditty on this old guitar. Mark Twain, safe water, the river captain sing. Listen to a river song, me and Mark Twain. Mark Twain, safe water. Lights of New Orleans. Me and Mark Twain there, special request for that one. All right, let's see here. What was the other one? I remember now. I messed up my antique here. All right, here's one I wrote with Michael Hearn. Michael Hearn lives up in Red River, New Mexico. It's called The Girl Loves to Dance. Somebody asked for this at home. Lady's choice now. You got enough room to dance. She stays at home too much, and she feels so out of touch. She's not afraid to take a chance. You see, the girl loves to dance. So she waits for Tuesday night. They dance, he holds her tight. He tries, he's not in her plans. You see, the girl loves to dance. She gets lost inside the feeling when the music starts to play. When she's dancing, all her cares just slip away. And for the moment, nothing matters. She got everything she needs. It's so easy to see. The girl just loves to dance. The girl just loves to dance. On her side, she forgets the tears she's cried. She's not looking for romance. You see, the girl loves to dance. She gets lost inside the feeling when the music starts to play. When she's dancing on her can just slip away. And for the moment nothing matters. He's got everything she needs. It's so easy to see. The girl just loves to dance. It's so easy to see. The girl just loves to. Time is on her side. The girl just loves. She forgets the tears she's crying. The girl just loves. They dance. He holds her tight. Yes, the girl just loves to dance. They wait for Tuesday night. The girl just loves to dance. Woo! Thank you, folks. Thank you. All right. Hold it down. Just hold it down. PJ asked for a walk across. Oh, my goodness, PJ. Aurora had surgery and would like Loser Gumbo. Okay. All right. Aurora had surgery. Going to do a little Loser Gumbo for her before she goes to sleep tonight. Those meds kick in. Hope you get well soon, Aurora. It's a strange song to ask for, though, but it will wake you up. This one's called Loser's Gumbo. And it's a song that takes place over in Louisiana, a place called Jay's Lounge and Cockpit. It's an infamous club. If you've never been there, I've never been there, but a friend told me about it, and I looked it up on the internet. It's no longer there now. It's just a parking lot with a foundation with some seashells in the parking lot and weeds growing up. But back in the day, they got pictures of Willie Nelson and Ray Price leaning up in front of the building, flat tops, young men. And so it's been around a long time. There's a gun and knife club is what I was told. They give you a gun or a knife at the front door if you didn't have your own already. So made up a song. I never played there, but a lot of my friends have, Jay and Marie ran the place. Jay was also the mayor of Cankton, Louisiana. He ran this place, and he was the mayor. And what it was an old white wood frame dance hall with a kitchen in the back, and then behind the kitchen, out in a big metal building, was the cockpit, and that's where all the betting and gambling and cockfighting went on. It was the cockpit. So we made a song about our band playing there one night, and it was on a Saturday night, and the deal was whoever lost the fight in the back wound up in the special the next day in the kitchen. That was the Loser's Gumbo, and I know. But no roosters were hurting this song, I guarantee you. It's a made-up thing, and I'm not promoting this kind of activity. Please don't send me any letters and cards on this, because I get enough as it is. But to finish my story, we wrote a song. Michael Hearn and I wrote a song about it, being there one day, playing there. After the first set, we go looking for the parking lot to get some fresh air, and we go back in the back in that big metal building. We go through the wrong door, and we walk in. And there's people everywhere with roosters in their arms and money in their hands, and little kids taking bets. It was like hectic chaos. You wouldn't want to walk into it. And the night we're playing there, back in that back room, the reigning champ from East Slidell, 128-pound rooster from East Slidell, had been reigning champ for 3 straight years. He's still the champ. And there's pictures of him on YouTube. He went by the name of Big Chief Charlie, and he was mean. He was one of the meanest roosters in Louisiana at that time. And the night we were playing it, his opponent he was fighting was this young rooster coming up from Baton Rouge. He hadn't fought many fights, but he fought enough fights to lose one of his ears. He only had one ear. It's a one-eared rooster. And he went by the name of Vincent Van Crow. Yeah, that's right, Vincent Van Crow with 2 O's. Thank you very much. I miss the sound of laughter, folks. It's so nice to have somebody here to laugh at my hilarious jokes. But anyway, back to my story. I digress. Let me go back. Vince, this is the Red Skelton Hour here, folks. Jack Benny Hour. Thank you very much. There will be humor, there will be music, there will be animal acts. We'll have everything. Points of interest. This will be educational before it's over with. But anyway, back to the song. The one-eared rooster. It was Vincent Van Crow with 2 O's, if you want to look him up. He wore his ear that he lost around his neck on a leather strap. And it would intimidate, that's a horrible thing to see. It would intimidate his opponents right away. So, I won't tell you who won the fight in the song, but you'll figure it out. And there's a place in the song where we need somebody to crow like a rooster. And usually, I can't hear you all at home. I hope you'll crow like a rooster when it comes to that place. And if you don't, it's okay. Yeah, just let it fly. All right, here you go, folks. Put your cowbell. This is a cowbell song. Kazoos, harmonicas. That's the spirit. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jay's Lounge and Cockpit in beautiful Canton, Louisiana. The beer is cold and the roosters crow. Down in Canton, Louisiana, northeast of Lafayette, there's a little place on the edge of town called Jay's Lounge and Cockpit. It's a white frame, honky-tonk, ceases in the parking lot. It's the place where the hippies and the Cajuns go on a Friday or Saturday night. Marie's spreading cornmeal on the old dance floor. Jay's passing out white lightning as they're coming through the door. Hey, don't end up in the loser's gumbo. Don't get lost in the loser's gumbo. Don't wind up in the loser's gumbo. Hey, don't get lost in the loser's gumbo. All right, everybody at home now. Hey, if I could get up, I'd dance around a little bit. I was taking a break, I was looking out back, looking for the bathroom door. I pulled open the curtain, and I walked into the strangest world. It's a cockfight called Big Chief Jolly, featured on a Saturday night. In a big red rooster from Baton Rouge, nearly twice his size. There were beds flying, cocks fighting, spitting and pecking too. There was noise in the car, they were cussing, they were shouting with 3-ring hullabaloo. There were grown men dancing, roosters in their arms. Cook picking up the loser, getting ready for the gumbo farm. Hey, don't end up in the loser's gumbo. More cowbell. Don't get lost in the loser's gumbo. No, don't wind up in the loser's gumbo. Don't get lost in the loser's gumbo. Oh, Miss Molly, stirring up that deep dark root. Big Chief Jolly, swimming in the loser's stew. Oh yeah, something smells good. Welcome to the Shake Russell Hour. Hey. All right. I was sitting at the counter on Sunday, the very next afternoon, having a special with my friend Shane. When I reached down for my spoon, had a spoon up to my lips, aroma filled up my nose. He grabbed me by my elbow, he pushed away my bowl. Before you take that sip shake, one thing you should know. You put your ear up to the bowl, you can hear that rooster crow. Don't end up in a loser's gumbo. Mighty fine. Don't get lost in a loser's gumbo. Don't wind up in a loser's gumbo. Don't get lost in a loser's gumbo. Here we go. Oh, Miss Molly, stirring up that deep dark root. Big Chief Jolly, swimming in the loser's stew. Whew. All right, now, y'all be careful. The roads get narrow. Watch out for the other guy. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. All right, thank you, folks. I'll take you guys on the road with me. That was very professional. Quartet of roosters there. I like that. Let's see. Deep in the left for Cynthia. Cynthia, it is okay. Okay, thank you. Ed and Cynthia, 46 years for y'all, yeah. Teresa, one more. What were their names again? I'm sorry, I'm getting old. Cynthia and Eddie. 40th anniversary, all right. Yesterday, all right. And what do you want to hear? Deep in the West? Okay, thank you. I'm sorry. Whew. A lot of pressure being up here on TV, my own TV hour. A lot to think about. Can't keep track of all those requests coming in. But it's one of the old songs, first things I ever made up. I had the great honor of having Waylon Jennings record this twice. 1986 on a solo album. Then 10 years later, he did it with his wife, Jessie Coulter. Made a duet out of it. So that's pretty cool. In fact, I think it was Rusty that here from the Duck that called me at the time as I was walking my dog saying, he's putting it on a record. So I gave my dog an extra treat that night. Bought him a new bowl and everything. Deep in the West, where the tall mountains grow, I've come home. Where the heaven above turns red from the fire down below. Are you listening to me when I'm talking to you? Set together we're one, and divided we're through. Ooh, divided we're through. Silver fretted night, yellow fin that comes with the dawn. Back in my heart, I've been trying my eyes, see me run. So you hang on to me, and I hang on to you. Set together we're one, and divided we're through. Ooh, divided we're through. Refusing to talk, I suppose that it's all for love's sake. Hey babe, that's what she said. Learning to give, that's important before you can take from me. Are you listening to me when I'm talking to you? Set together we're one, and divided we're through. So you hang on to me, and I hang on to you. Set together we're one, and divided we're through. There you go, changing your mind, this love of yours. But take me some time. Divided we're through. Are you listening to me when I'm talking to you? Set together we're one, and divided we're through. So you hang on to me, and I hang on to you. Set together we're one, and divided we're through. halfway through, yeah. Deep in the West there. Special requests. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary, folks. All right. Let's see. Well, I don't want to get any, spill my drinks on my ancestors. I would get some trouble when I got home. All right, let's see here. We'll do another one here. Pick it up here a little bit. One I wrote with my friend Michael Hearn. He helped me some of the music on it, and called Sweet Harper Ray. I wrote this for a wedding up in North Carolina last year. Went up there and played it for the newlyweds right after they had exchanged vows, and they cut the cake, and they turned around and we played the song for them. Her daddy told me a little bit about her, so he could write a song, and decided to write it from the perspective of her husband, her fiance at the time, Tyson. Here comes Miss Sunshine, walking my way. I'm a lucky fella, fellas, tell her every day that I love that girl, Sweet Harper Ray. He was born and raised in Texas, boys. She's Texas made. She's the one I waited for, everything I prayed, and I love that girl, Sweet Harper Ray. She's a wild blue fly named after great-grandfather Ray. She's her mother's daughter, one like her in every way. Be careful what you wish for, all her daddies say. She grew to be confident, up and flew away. Left her home in Texas, go to school in Chapel Hill. That's where I saw her, boys, when I first fell. Never loved her then, nor always will. Harper Ray. Well, hey, hey, Harper Ray, meet me after church. It's our wedding day. Put the bow to the fiddle, let the music play. I'll be waltzing down the aisle, Sweet Harper Ray, waltzing down the aisle, Sweet Harper Ray. Going back to Texas, leaving here today. Gonna see the family keep the promise she made long ago, to come home, Harper Ray. Here comes the sunshine, walking my way. I'm a lucky fella, fellas, tell her every day that I love that girl, Sweet Harper Ray. So hey, hey, Harper Ray, meet me after church. It's our wedding day. Put the bow to the fiddle, let the music play. I'll be waltzing down the aisle, Sweet Harper Ray, waltzing down the aisle, Sweet Harper Ray. Harper Ray. Ooh-wee. All right. All righty here. Shift gears here. Song I wrote way back in the 70s, last century. Time's flying. I remember we were all worried about Y2K, and now it's 2020. It's COVID-19. Huh? Whew. Okay, what was I going to do here? Oh, yeah. No song here I wrote back in the 70s, and forgot all about it. And then a couple of years ago, Miranda Lambert decided to record it on one of her brand new CD. And it was really a nice surprise because usually they let you know when they're going to do your song, but somehow they didn't know how to reach me, although I have a website. But I don't know. They couldn't find me. I'm just saying. They did finally reach me the day it came out and got my address and sent me a copy of the album. Got some more requests coming in here. David would like Gentle Way to Ride. So would I, Dave. Kay likes Letter Songs Photographs. That one I can do. Rusty and Teresa would love Two Silver Hearts. Oh, that Rusty and Teresa. You got it. Anyway, back to this one here, but now I'll do Two Silver Hearts. But so You Wouldn't Know Me song. I wrote, anyway, like I said, I wrote it and forgot about it. And Miranda decided to record it. Thank you, Miranda. A nice surprise. And like I said, her people called me finally the day it came out. We had just bought a copy at Best Buy, and because I couldn't wait to hear it. You know, I make 10 cents off every one they sell, and I spent $16.98. So I went in the hole real fast there on that one. You gotta spend money to make money, they say. Something like that. So anyway, so thank you, Miranda. And I found out since then that a friend of hers said that she learned this song when she was 12 years old. And the first thing she learned on guitar was this song. Thank you, Miranda. I hope that's true, because I'm going to meet her one day and find out. You would know me if you saw me now. I'm changing day to day, here. You never know me by asking how I've been. You'll never keep up that way. Bad news is better than what you've been handing me. What's gone wrong with you? Promise me, don't ask that of me now. Won't you just send me some word? She did. She wrote, you wouldn't know me if you saw me now. I'm changing day to day, here. You never know me by asking how I've been. You'll never keep up that way. Stop sign, as all you threw at me here. It don't feel like home no more. Wings on fire, I caught sight of a brand new home, buried in those hills. Everybody, you wouldn't know me if you saw me now. I'm changing day to day, here. Never know me by asking how I've been. You'll never keep up that way. Dee-dee, kazoos. Bad news, it's better than what you've been handing me. What's gone wrong with you? Promise me, don't ask that of me now. Won't you just send me some word? She wrote, you wouldn't know me if you saw me now. I'm changing day to day, here. You never know me by asking how I've been. You'll never keep up that way. I'm singing, you'll never know me by asking how I've been. You'll never keep up that way. All right, thank you. Thank you, Miranda. Thank you. Yes, sir, Bob. Thank you, Blake. I don't know what happened, but thank you. Thank you. That's a golden oldie there. All right. I'm going to do this for Rusty and Teresa. I've known them a very long time. They just have a 46th anniversary. Congratulations. I'll be here for the 50th too, by golly. I mean, I shake Russell Hire for 4 straight years, folks. It's off the charts. Unbelievable. Who would have thunk it? Brought to you by Bucky's. And the duck. The duck and the beaver. Isn't Bucky a beaver? Yeah, he is. The duck and the buck. I like it. We got something going there. You can see the t-shirts now. I got it. There's one song here. Seriously, it's a song about long-lasting love. Definitely 46 years. And 4 more to go, folks. I think don't you usually go out? I think they usually go out to Vegas for their anniversary, but this year's not working out, all the shutdown stuff going on. But I think that might be true. I'll have to check with some more facts here at the Shake Russell Hour, folks. We have an informative show here. Maybe we'll get PBS to pick it up or something. I don't know. Okay, what was I doing? I'm sorry. All right. Two Silver Hearts. Two silver hearts, they're lifelong friends, they've always been. So much to look back upon. Their love began where other lovers often end. There's so much to be thankful for. No, I know I heard him say each year they've been so good to her. I know, I do believe she knows it's time for sure. He's been loving her a long, long time. It had no name when I first walked with you. We had so much to look forward to. I changed your name. I watched your hair turn brown to gray. There's so much to be thankful for. No, I know I heard him say each year they've been so good to her. I know, I do believe she knows it's time for sure. He's been loving her a long, long time. She's been loving him a long, long time. Two silver hearts, lifelong friends, they've always been. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Thank you, folks. Up where it belongs. Alrighty. Here's a song that's on my newest CD, and it's written by a fellow that produced the record for me, Don Richmond. And I love the song. I love singing it. Song about just taking time to help your fellow man, woman, out, your neighbor, somebody you come across that needs a little help. Spend a little time. Says it's in a tune, but doesn't sound like it to me. It's called Never Miss a Chance, to shed a little love, a little light in this world. It's getting crazier every day. Kids are living down the street with their old junk car, commuting in the morning, see they won't get far. Could have passed them by with your cables in the back, 5 minutes of your time, get them back on track. Never miss a chance to shed a little light and give a little love, make a wrong a right. Lend a helping hand anytime you can. Ask your love to dance, never miss a chance. I'll swing your partner. Oh, fella up the block couldn't be much colder, the weight of the world in the slump of his shoulders. Underneath it all, he's a lonely old man, till a little girl gave him a glass from a lemonade stand. You never miss a chance, anytime, shed a little light, make it right, give a little love, let it shine, make a wrong a right, every time, lend a helping hand for someone, anytime you can. Get it done, ask your love to dance, be the one, never miss a chance. I'll swing your partner. I told my old friend I was gonna stop by. He'd been sick, I couldn't help, I wanted to try. Something came up, I thought it could wait. My heart broke later, heard it was too late. Never miss a chance, anytime, shed a little light, make it bright, give a little love, let it shine, make a wrong a right, every time, lend a helping hand for someone, anytime you can. Get it done, ask your love to dance, be the one, never miss a chance, anytime, shed a little light, make it bright, give a little love, let it shine, make a wrong a right, every time, lend a helping hand for someone, anytime you can. Get it done, ask your love to dance, be the one, never miss a chance. All right, never miss a chance there. Woo-wee. Alrighty. Another request came in a while ago. I just remembered. I'm gonna do it here before I forget it. Another song I wrote with Chuck Hamrick. The song was kind of inspired by an old box of letters and pictures and song lyrics I had in my closet. We moved out of our house and I didn't see them up on the top shelf and left them behind, and months later a lady brought them to me at one of my shows. She'd moved into the house and found them, and I guess recognized my picture and brought it to me to a gig and brought it to me. So Chuck and I wrote this little song here. I forget who asked for it, but here you go. An old trunk of broken pine, full of dreams and tender times, golden rings in a silver case. These are things I can't replace. Paper shades turn blue to gray. These memories won't fade away. Dusty books and epitaphs, his letter songs and photographs of you and me, and the way life used to be. All of these memories. Music box with a broken mirror reflects a man in his later years, looking back on younger days, daydreaming while the music plays. A ballerina spins around, listens for a crystal sound. Keepsakes I forgot I had, he let her song and photographs of you and me, and the way life used to be. All of these memories of you. Relatives in Sunday clothes, souvenirs lying in repose, love letters in a leather bind, from another place, another time. Words and rhymes I sing for you, paint a picture straight and true, to the present from the past. A letter song and photographs of you and me, and the way life used to be. All of these memories of you and me. Woo, that was songs and photographs there. All righty, folks. Shift gears here again. Do a tune inspired by a silver dollar given to me a couple of years ago from Michael and Shirley Kenshin, dear friends of ours, and said it might inspire a song, and it did. It's on my newest CD also. Amen. Putting my guitar away after the show last night, when an old friend came up to me, his hand shone something bright. I wanted you to have this, 'cause it means so much to me. It was a shiny silver dollar, minted in 1923. One of 7 silver dollars, how it all began. Daddy gave them to me, and Granddaddy gave them to him. Simple little blessing any heart could understand. Always a promise, a little silver in your hand. Granddaddy's silver dollar, something precious, something to share. passed down to the family, never spending all is there. If you put it in your pocket, the one thing that you'll know, you have a little silver everywhere you go. I kept it in my pocket to this very day. It's been everywhere I've seen, heard every song I played. I know I'll never spend it, hungry or cold. Granddaddy's silver dollar remains forever gold. Granddaddy's silver dollar, something precious, something shared, passed down to the family, never spending always there. If you put it in your pocket, one thing that you'll know, well, you have a little silver everywhere you go. A dollar sure ain't what it used to be. It reminds me of the treasures of my friends and family. Granddaddy's silver dollar, something precious, something shared, passed down to the family, never spending always there. If you put it in your pocket, one thing that you know, you have a little silver everywhere you go. It may not mean that much to others, but one thing that I know, Granddaddy's silver dollar will be forever gold. Granddaddy's silver dollar. Yoo-hoo. Thank you. Thank you. Got it in my pocket right now. All righty. I do know one here that I wrote, and the first song ever recorded by a major artist was old Ricky Skaggs. Recorded this in 1983. I wrote this in the late 70s. I wrote it, and I was playing at the Kerrville Folk Festival one year, I found out, and Peter Rowan was playing the same night I was playing. The Rowan brothers are a very good bluegrass act, and he liked the song so much, I found out later from Ricky Skaggs that Peter Rowan bought the record in Austin and took it back to Nashville and played it for Ricky Skaggs, and Ricky Skaggs really liked the song, and he changed a few words to fit his beliefs and stuff, but it was okay, I didn't mind. He spelled my name right on there, so I didn't care. Thank you, Ricky. But I like how I tell the story all the time, but it's true. A lot of things I tell you, I make up, or I mix a little fiction in with the truth, just to make it more interesting. But there really was a one-eared rooster. I'm not lying about that. That was true. There's pictures of him. No, where was I? Well, back, You Gotta Love Her. But it's true that he recorded it and he put it out as a single, and the album it was on was the Smash Highway 40 album. It was a smash hit. He had like 4 or 5 number one songs off that album. Mine was one of them. But my song, I bought it, I watched it get in Billboard magazine, and I'd go to the bookstore every weekend and look at where it was on the charts, and it got into the top 20 and the top 10, and saw it climbing up there, and top 5 and 4 and 3, and got to number 2 and number 2 and number 2 and number 2, and then it started going down. And the number one song, which I hate to this day with all my heart, no, I don't really, is Islands in the Stream. You know that song? Kenny and Dolly. I hate that song. I won't even do it at karaoke night. I won't. I demand that nobody do that song while I'm in the room. It's the way it is. But anyway, I got to number 2, which was pretty cool. I got to go get an award for it up in Nashville, and that's when I met Ricky, and he told me how he got the song from Peter Rowan. So thank you, Peter. Gary P. Nunn just put this out on one of his new CDs about a month ago. His version of this from nice version. The clubs, they're all closing. There's no place to go, and the sun won't show for hours. Streets have all emptied. Lovers lay sleeping, dreaming of each other. You've got a lover, but it's not me. He can't love you like I can. There will be others, yes, I understand. Well, they love me like you can. The fakers and takers, heartbroken lovers, I know we're not the first time. Sometimes it seems that it's just like some dream that you try hard to remember. You got a lover, but it's not me. He can't love you like I can. There will be others, yes, I understand, but they love me like you can. Clubs, they're all closing. You know, I was hoping that the wine, it would see me over. I pulled up my collar, I walked into the night. I went looking for an answer. You got a lover, but it's not me. Can't love you like I can. There will be others, yes, I understand, but they love me like you can, and you can. Well, thank you all for tuning in to the Shake Russell Hour. That felt like 90 minutes. See you again next Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Tell your friends. Thank you. You got a lover there. Thank you. Thank you, Ricky. Got time for one more. I want again thank the Duck. Thank Jacob for doing sound back there, and the Duck for doing this every Tuesday night and other nights too. They do music here almost every night, I think.